Very impressive win for Stonington tonight here with head coach A.J. Massengale. Let me ask you the first question. Have you really been here 21 years?
Yeah, I have. 21 years, 22 years. I was here for a year with this guy right here with Pasta, way back. But yeah, so 22 years, but 21 years as a head coach.
Put this start at 5-0 in perspective with now 20 plus years here. Where does this start kind of feel like for you and this team?
I mean, every team's unique. Every team's its own team. So this group is 5-0. For me as a coach, we've had so many different types of teams and seasons with different types of expectations. So it's a we'll take it right now at this point. We'll take the 5-0 at this point, but we have a lot of work to do. That's for sure.
We're looking at your schedule. It's impossible to not, look a little bit ahead, which I know as a coach is something you have to kind of rein them in.
Yeah,
you're halfway there. You got a lot of tough football games down the stretch.
Yeah.
But tonight I think really demonstrated off of a bye week a very sharp effort. So were you pleased with both sides of the ball tonight, and what did you see?
Oh, yeah. I mean, offensively, we felt really good about where our offense was at during the bye week and during this week coming back over the last 2 weeks, with the way we practiced last week, what we were allowed to do. And then the way we practiced this week, we felt like we're sharp. Things are clicking. Defensively, we're still working to kind of build an identity on defense. So we're starting to get there. We had some big plays. We knew eight was going to be tough to handle, and we had a couple communication things there that we got to clean up. But we're just trying to go. We're just trying to go 1-0 each week. We know the schedule is what it is, and there's some tough teams ahead, and we're going to enjoy this one, and then we'll start getting ready for Weaver, and then we'll go 1 week at a time, one season at a time. Each week's a season.
You mentioned 8 Isaiah Yard, a couple of big plays in the first half was really Montville's, go-to, and you guys kind of stayed pat with some single coverage outside against him and others. Then you made an adjustment in the second half, and it really not only seemed to affect them, but just talk a little bit about the versatility that you have defensively, because you guys were able to do different things tonight. Yeah,
we were able to, some of the adjustments we made in the second half, we really didn't have to change personnel, but we moved some kids around. We moved Scooter, we bumped him out. We were able to let our corner bracket over the top, and it just allowed us, because the kid's tough, and the quarterback throws the ball at the spot he wants to throw it to, and if you're not right, they're gonna connect. They've done that a lot this year. So we saw that on film. We came in with our game plan, and we had good coverage. We just weren't, making the play. So we made a couple of adjustments at halftime, and it worked. It worked well in the second half.
Last question for me. Stonington High School's had a lot of success across all sports. It's really in a good place across sports, and we've seen the football team over the past few years starting to make strides towards, being a championship type of team at a school where championships are sort of the goal now. The crowd is starting to get bigger and louder. Just talk a little bit about the student body and fans of Stonington and how that has, helped this football team along the way.
Yeah, it's great. We have great fans. We always have had great fans. I mean, when we've struggled, we've had great support from our fans. Stonington's great for supporting their teams. The kids support each other. Our student section is excellent. Our other teams, we support each other. All our teams are together, our whole athletic program, which is great. It all feeds off of each other. I mean, when our soccer team is in a state championship game, we're all there rooting for them. And then same thing with all of our sports. I mean, I was talking before the game today with Tanner, talking about Coach Tuccio and how impressive her practices are with the field hockey team, and how their success is not a fluke. It's the fact that, we have really strong female athletes here, but we also have great coaches there. And I was just talking about that. I was like, you watch these guys practice, and you understand why they're good, and I get to see that every day. So we're all together, all of us.
Well, the football team undefeated, 5-0. Rest of the way, best of luck. We had a great time watching you guys tonight. If nothing else, you guys are a lot of fun to watch as well. So,
fun,
congratulations, Coach. 5-0 Bears.